What is going on, my reefing fam? March here. This is Fragbox TV, and that little yellow thing on the left side of your screen is our mantis shrimp. I just picked up the camera because he's decided that he is a excavator today, and he's doing the most amazing little kind of digging thing and picking up little bundles of sand. He's gonna pop up. Oh, there he goes. Hello. Ah, making a new home. Okay, he is here in our Reef Casa Flat 6 gallon. That's a lot of words. Reef Casa Flat 6 gallon. Reef Casa, name of the tank. Flat, look how short it is. 6 gallons, that's all that's in here. And just him. And whichever poor unsuspecting invertebrates we offer as sacrifices. He is not a picky eater. Hey guys, not picky.
No.
Anything we toss in here, unfortunately in the store. Oh, hello, welcome. If you're new to the channel, this is a store here in Toronto that specializes in, ta-da, saltwater aquariums, just like this one, and this one, and this one, and all the other ones we have. So, unfortunately, sometimes the fish in the store do not live to maturity. That's what I'm gonna say, because some kids out there are watching. Bum, bum, bum. Sometimes they don't survive. And what we do is take them and we offer them to Twinkie. This is his name, our yellow mantis. Actually, I'm going to turn off the flow. This is a prototype power bar that I'm working on from Reef Casa, coming soon. So it's got little LED switches, and I'm going to do these really cute little stickers. I'm going to get Kavina to draw little icons, and it'll be really easy to, boom, turn off your switches without really touching the power bar. That's going to mount really nicely onto a new shelf here, and I'm actually just prototyping a new stand with this glass door. And it's going to have LEDs, and then we're going to do a little Twinkie sticker over here in the corner. Kavina, you want to draw a cartoon of Twinkie?
Sure.
Okay, we got a sure. She's very artistic and good with the marker, so we're going to make a little kind of sticker of our friend Twinkie. What are you doing? He is so cool. So what I was saying was, anytime that we lose a fish, we offer it up to Twinkie, and he is really, really not picky. Hey, if you want to meet mantis shrimp, I have one other one for sale. This is Bruce Lee. Oh, amazing. Look at him. He's freaking out. Do your thing. Yeah, he's dancing. You know what? He's usually pretty calm, and now he stopped, and he's also camera shy. This is a zebra mantis, and he actually has these hatchets. So everyone thinks that there's only two types of mantis shrimp. There's the like the spearing kind, and then the, what's the other kind? The punching kind. There's actually a third kind, and this is a hatchet type, so he almost has like axe hands. It's really cool to watch him hunt and eat. The other thing that we feed them once in a while is if we have a crab that's really on its last limb or last leg, it's missing a couple of its claws like the emerald crabs, or it looks like it's not doing too well, we'll also offer that up to Twinkie the god and sacrifice him. So if you ever thought about keeping one, I can tell you we've had him now for, I want to say, a month. It's pretty low maintenance. Like he's, like I said, not a picky eater. He will take some interest in frozen food. He doesn't really bother the snails too much, so we have maybe a dozen snails in here to keep it nice and clean. He doesn't really bother the feather dusters. And this tank, if you want a little overview, it's just 6 gallons. It's really simple. There's not a lot going on. In the back chamber here we have a little filtration cover that neatly hides everything. That's an optional upgrade. All we have here is some filter floss and carbon, a heater, some bacteria blocks that basically help house like beneficial bacteria so that we can have living things in the tank, and then a return pump, and that's it. Really simple. A little ATO just to keep evaporation in check. I'm going to go ahead and put this back, and then this new ATO reservoir. This is just a prototype, new one's on the way, but it comes with laser etched, you can see it in the front hopefully if the camera picks it up, liters and gallons, so you can see how much is in there, how much is being consumed with this modular sort of top. Really easy to fill, it's oversized, and in the back it's already drilled out for you to plug in your ATO pump, or if you're brave enough to attach your RODI unit, I have left a little spot for you there in the back with a John Guest fitting, but I would really hook that up to a float switch or some sort of controller. Other than that, please disregard the stand. It's still a little bit messy. I'm working on it. I want it to be really sexy. That's why I went with the glass front, because I want all the wires to be like, not hidden. They're going to be shown, but organized really, really nicely. So I want to kind of highlight some of the products, but then also show it off. And that's where I came up with the idea for the glass. What else can I tell you? He's just a lot of fun to watch. I'm thinking about changing up the rockwork. I loved it when we put it in. The whole idea was sort of like a natural looking tide pool kind of scape, but this guy is so freaking clever. He has just basically been able to burrow underneath every single part of it, almost push the rock away from the glass, So if he doesn't want to be seen, he can hide underneath any of these sections here. We often find him in the back here, or over there, or over here. So there's a lot of places for him to hide, which is good. Oh, Mr. Snail, what are you doing? Maybe stay in the water, thanks. If you ever wonder why my hands are blue, it's because I wear gloves sometimes in the store. My skin gets dry, but that's besides the point, and that's a sidetrack. What I was saying was, we want to enjoy him. We want to see him at all times. I want to give him a place to hide, but he's almost has too many hiding spots in this tank, if that's even possible. Yeah, I think he's got too many. So I'm going to design a new rockwork. And welcome to my ADHD life. I know we just set this one up, but I have some crazy idea of taking some ceramic that we have here in the store that we make frag plugs out of, building a little pineapple shaped rock in the middle with a single cave for him to hide in, and then using feather dusters out the top of my pineapple rock to create a synthetic looking ceramic pineapple house, sort of that that SpongeBob SquarePants lives in. I know it's nuts, but I see the yellow and I'm inspired by SpongeBob, and I really like feather dusters, and that's the idea we came up with. So you're gonna see it hopefully come out soon. If somebody wants the rock, I might be open to selling it, not sure yet. It was handmade by Tia. It took like, I don't know, felt like 2 or 3 days of just constant chiseling and it took a lot of time to make it. The other thing about this tank is the light. So this is the Reef Casa Halo light. You really don't need such a powerful light over this tank because it's just a mantis shrimp. It's not like we're trying to grow anything. I did put a little bit of macroalgae, but you could get away. We have a less expensive light. It's called the Beam. It's like 40-50 bucks if you wanted to keep just a mantis or just shrimp and you're not really interested in growing anything live. Like this same light is the one we're using all the way over here on our 12-gallon tank, and just check out all the different corals we have growing under this exact same light. It's almost, I want to say 6 months now. Everything's filling in really nice. Mushrooms, flower pots, eumas, acans, rhodactis, zoanthids for days. We have some branching monty that Kavina just added, and everything we stick under this light just does really, really well. It doesn't even reach 100%. So what I'm saying is I don't think you need such a strong light if you ever thought about keeping a mantis. That one retails at 160 Canadian. I think you get away with this. Actually, you absolutely could, because like I said, you're not trying to grow the mantis. It's not photosynthetic. It's 70 Canadian dollars, which is like $5 US. It's not $5, but the conversion is really good right now. The US dollar is strong. And I think that's it. Our little update on our mantis shrimp and my next sort of crazy rock idea that I've begun to conceptualize. If you guys have any suggestions, please hit us up in the comments below and let us know what you think about the name. I really like Twinkie. We almost went with Pikachu, but one day I was walking by and I said, "Oh, did anyone see Twinkie?" And then I realized in that moment, oh, that's his name, because that's what I called him instinctively. And he's a really cool shrimp, and I want to get to the point where I can pet him. I've seen someone else do that online. I don't have the balls right now to put my finger because I've seen him destroy shrimp. It's almost unfair how quick and how powerful his claws are. Like these lightning fast. It's just, if anyone watches anime and if you've ever seen One Punch Man, it's like that. He's basically One Punch Man in shrimp form. He just touches whatever's in there and the thing is dead on contact. So I'd like to be able to pet him. He is still really, really shy, so I'm gonna maybe start doing some videos of like hand feeding him if I can get used to it, and hopefully he doesn't take my finger off. But that is for another video, and we will see you guys hopefully back here soon. Thanks for watching this episode of Fragbox TV, and goodbye for now.